What I'm about to tell you has to be the most extraordinary story in football history. Zambia's golden generation in 1993 was the greatest team their nation ever produced. They didn't just beat opponents, they demolished them. At the 1988 Olympics, they faced Italy's star-studded side, fresh from coming third at the World Cup, and stunned the world with a 4-0 victory. But destiny had other plans. April 27th, 1993. A flight to Senegal, World Cup qualifier, a routine journey, but they never arrived. The plane crashed off the coast of Libreville, Gabon. 18 of Zambia's finest footballers gone in an instant. And though no one knows exactly what happened in those final moments, stories say that when the black box was recovered from the plane, they said they heard the team singing together as one. One man survived that day, not because he was lucky, but because he wasn't there. Kalusha Boualia had club commitments with PSV and had planned to meet them later. He lived with the guilt of survival while his brothers passed. Fast forward to 2012, Kalusha, now president of the Zambian FA, appoints French coach Hervé Renard. Together, they build a new team. No superstars, no Premier League players, just heart. And at the time, Zambia were ranked 79th in the world. However, they were competing in that year's AFCON, their opening match against Senegal, the very team they were supposed to play in 1993. The ghosts of the past watched from the stands. Senegal were favourites, packed with European-based talent, but football doesn't care about reputations. Emmanuel Mayuka struck first, then Christopher Katongo sealed it. 2-1 to Zambia, the underdog had arrived. Next came Libya, a hard-fought 2-2 draw, then host Equatorial Guinea, and a fearless 1-0 victory. Zambia topped their group, and against all odds, they were through. Sudan awaited in the quarters, a tricky, disciplined side, but Zambia were unstoppable, 3-0. A demolition job that sent shockwaves through Africa. Now came Ghana. Asamoah Gyan, Muntari, Boateng, Ayew, stars worth millions, facing a team of dreamers. For 80 minutes, Ghana dominated, and Zambia's keeper performed miracles. But then, penalty to Ghana. Asamoah Gyan, their talisman, steps up, misses. 10 minutes left, Ghana still pressing. Then, out of nowhere, Emmanuel Mayuka breaks free. 1 touch, 2 touches, goal. Zambia 1-0. The 79th ranked team in the world are in the AFCON final. Their opponents, Côte d'Ivoire, Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Javinho, Kalou. A lineup of global superstars. But fate had already written the script. The final would be played in Libreville, Gabon, the same city where Zambia's golden generation passed 19 years earlier. The stadium stood just miles from the crash site. As the team bus approached, they could see the memorial to the fallen 18. They prayed, they sang, and they vowed